You're listening to Truly Unruly with Marcus and Jessica Trufant. What's up, Trufants? How you guys doing?
What is up, sir?
We're good.
Nice.
How about you, Kel?
Good. You guys look bundled up. Is it raining out there?
Yes, actually. It has been raining nonstop.
You know it's raining out here, Kel.
I know, right? Don't play.
I don't check on the weather. I was inquiring.
Yeah, man. It was hella rain today, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. And Kel, do you have your eeny weeny teeny weeny shorts on?
Duh, it's like 85 today. Of course I have my itty bitty teeny weeny shorts on.
Okay.
A nice 85, right?
I mean, nice brisk 85. It was like 70 this morning. It felt great. It was like 75 this morning. It felt great. This is like right now. Today was like perfect desert weather. Nice kind of cool breeze. It wasn't overbearingly hot. Like it's perfect. Like if every day is like this through the fall and winter, yeah, like.
Are you like bragging? I like don't.
He is,
I don't get
cool,
it.
Though.
It's just great. Like
but that's friends of the program of being out in the desert. You get the weather.
Yeah, you sound like a hater right now, Jess. Are you hating?
Maybe.
Jeez. All right, you guys. So I have a few questions for you. And they're gonna be shooting just straight from the hip. I would like to do truth or dare, but clearly I'm not there, so we can't truth or dare. So it's just a bunch of truths, right? So we don't have a coin to
I know.
That's the truth.
Some half truths.
No half truths, full truths.
Yeah, full truth.
Who wants to go first?
Okay.
I'll go first. I know it's ladies first, but you.
I was gonna say you go first.
Said that you wanted me to step out.
Yes, my
first.
God.
Step on the grenade.
Right. You ready, Marcus?
Yep, let's do it.
Here we go. When was the last time you lied to Jess?
When was the last time
Cal,
I
you're starting with
Jess?
that? My God.
I'm pretty good at not answering questions when I get a question, but I'm gonna try to get out of that because my first response was about to be what is actual lie, right? But
did you just ask that question? What's a lie?
What? I did. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe a couple days ago or something. Maybe.
And what was the lie?
Smile gone.
Let's see. What was the lie about?
What was the lie?
Nothing major. Maybe if I wanted to do something or did I want to participate in some type of something, maybe pertaining to the kids or even with Jess. And she asked me, did I want to do it? And I said, yeah, but I really didn't want to. That's a lie, right? So, I do that all the time. I damn near do that every single day. So you can call that a lie, but hey. Next question.
I call that being flexible and
this is nothing, Kale. This is nothing.
Jess, when was the last time you lied to Marcus? And what was the lie?
Well, I lie all the time, so.
Damn. She does. That's so good.
What did I lie about? I don't know. I don't really. I'm pretty honest all of the time, like brutally honest.
And that's a lie.
About
But it is. Cool.
Well, let me think. I'm trying to think it because if I lied, it would be. I don't know.
I used to
know.
Think,
I don't.
But now I
don't really lie.
Don't hold her to the same standard, Kale. So now that I know she's a liar, things are different.
Shit, I'm done with you.
And that's okay. That's part of growth in a relationship.
Well, okay. Well, maybe I probably told him that I was going, because I think this is common. I was going to do something and I had no intent on doing it at all. But I might say, yeah, I'm going to do that or something like that. And no, I'm not.
It's pretty vague.
No, I'm not.
She didn't answer the question. All good though.
That was
all right.
That was a pretty vague answer.
Well, I'm trying to think. You just don't just up and just lie.
Really
what the what?
yeah.
Lie for what?
I mean, it could have been something like, oh, she like made me some fried chicken and I said it was good, but it tasted like paper or something. I mean, it could have been,
Yeah, no, we are pretty honest with each other when it comes to that. Jess, you made this chicken. This is not my favorite meal.
I think sometimes he might lie about meals a little bit because he'll eat anything and just act like it's really good. So,
nah.
Yes. All right.
I got no other place position.
We clearly don't lie. We're very honest.
Honesty is key. Being honest, communicating with your partner, even if it hurts them a little bit. Yeah.
Right. Oh, well, okay. Okay. I've been thinking of like, what would I lie about? No, I wouldn't even lie about that. Like if you ask me, does it look good? I'll tell you no. Your outfits and stuff. Dang. So I was like, did I lie? Nope. I'll just let you know straight up. Okay. Next question.
Confidence gone. All good though.
All right. Marcus, what's the biggest misconception about you?
The biggest misconception is that I don't know, that I don't get angry about anything, that I'm always in this chill mode or in this space. That's a misconception. Everybody's like, oh,
that's a misconception.
Marcus is this guy that's always smiley and happy and positive, which is true, but I'm human.
Right.
And I grieve, I get angry.
Right.
I want to cuss people out. I want to choke people just like
but you don't.
But I've taught myself how to power through that or how to figure out a way
every time
to put it in my back pocket and
it's
kind
like
of put it
tragedy to triumph every episode.
Excellent story, right?
My gosh.
Excellent story. But that's I think the biggest thing, man. I do have what would you call it? A switch or something. I can get pushed to a certain point and it's a dark place for me. I don't like it. So I've made sure that I don't go there or I don't get to that place very often.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's not a misconception. That I'm a bitch. I'll bring it back again.
Right. But you said, wait. You just said what I said wasn't a misconception. I don't get it.
But what are you saying?
No,
Are you talking about me right now?
No, but I'm kind of taking it back to me because you.
But it's my turn.
I know, but you shat on my answer.
I did. You know what? I am sorry. That might be.
No, but go ahead.
That might be what people, I don't know. Then I'm wrong because I feel like you're very put together and even keeled. Yes, you're human, but I don't know. You're just an all around well-rounded. It's kind of weird.
If y'all only knew.
It's kind of strange.
If people only knew how close they were to.
I was going to say, so maybe
murder,
secretly, that's
murder.
what I'm saying. It might
but
oh shit. I better watch my back.
So I've built up this wall or this thing. I've got the reps. I've put the shots up. So I can feel myself getting close. I can feel myself getting close and then I'm able to dial it back. I'm able to bring that Hulk back into the jar.
It's like those
so carry on,
psychos.
Kel. That's my bad.
No, I get what you mean though, Marcus, because at the end of the day, like no one knows what goes on through a person's head. And by the way, Jess, I don't think you're a bitch.
Oh, you know what? I was just kidding. I do have a big misconception that I just sit at home as a stay-at-home mom and I don't know, shop all day and hang out with my friends, lay on the couch.
I think that's a misconception that a lot of stay-at-home.
Well, it's a very huge misconception, but just on a personal level, being an former NFL player's wife, there's a lot of scrutiny when it comes to that. You know, oh, they got money. And she has a nanny and she has an assistant. Do you know how hard this is to be a stay-at-home mom? All you people out there, some of y'all wouldn't make it a week.
5 kids too is a
right.
Yeah, that's real.
It's a whole nother.
And when they're in school, you know what you're doing? You're constantly getting stuff for them that they need for the week, or you're always doing something for your kids, even when they're not there. And I just recently, as in a month ago, got rid of all my kids. They're all in school now. First time in 15 years. So, that is a big misconception. And the bitch is a misconception too. I just am not, I don't know. I don't know.
There's a difference between being a bitch. Well, there's a difference between being a bitch and not taking somebody's shit. Because that's the same thing with me. People think I'm the biggest asshole in the world. And I'm like, I'm actually one of the nicest and most giving people you'll ever meet. I just don't have time to put up with anybody else's shit. Because for most of my life, for the first half of my life, I spent a long time taking other people's shit. So then when I decided to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to stop taking other people's shit. It's, oh, well, he's an asshole. No, it's not. Right. Yeah. I decided to grow up and stop taking other people's shit.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's one thing, but I think just the way I carry myself, I don't even have to say anything, and I don't like her.
Well, come on, that goes back to
she looks like she's a bitch.
But remember though, you guys, remember like a couple episodes ago, we talked about this, how women are really mean to each other, how a girl can walk into a room and every woman in there sizes her up and like, I hate her. And it's like, you've never even had a conversation with her. That's a perfect example of that.
Yep. So those are a couple of misconceptions.
Interesting. I'm not surprised, but
very
interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right.
Shout out
next
to the
question.
stay-at-home moms.
Marcus,
what up?
Who was your first celebrity crush?
First celebrity crush.
So like when you were a kid, did you have this thing for like Pam Grier or something? Or I did.
Yeah, let me
think.
Nah, man, I can't even think back that far, but
I know who his crush was in college.
Like in college, and I was dead ass serious about it.
We probably talked about this before.
I think we talked about it. I was really into Beyonce, but this is Destiny's Child, Beyonce, right?
We never talked about this.
My bills?
Yeah, we never talked about this. And at this point, I'm doing my thing in college, right? I'm okay. The scouts is calling, the agents is calling. I'm like, okay, when I get to the pros, it's going to happen like this. Me and Beyonce are going to be at this party, right? And, I'm going to have somebody introduce me, and then things are going to take off from there. And I really had this scenario. I used to talk about it all the time on a regular basis.
But wait, that was what happened with me. We were at a party. Somebody introduced. He wanted Beyonce, and he got me. Okay.
She was my Beyonce. So I say all that to say that I'm thankful and I'm grateful and I'm blessed.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Keep going.
I had this thing mapped out though. So this is not Beyonce, the Beehive and all that. This is can you pay my bills and all that.
Yeah, like 19-year-old
we're about
Beyonce.
the same age. Yeah, I think we're the same age because she's 40, I think.
Yeah,
right,
something like that. I'm not sure.
So yeah. Yep. I was like, it's meant to be.
That's
but
funny.
I got the real Beyonce. I got the real thing.
Jessica, who was your first celebrity crush?
Ooh. I remember when I was really young, my friends and I, or my cousins and I, we were really into one of the immature members.
Oh God!
I think he's dead now.
Not Marcus
No, they're all
Houston. Then.
alive.
No, I really think he's dead.
Who were the other guys?
I don't.
Sure.
Romeo
had the eye patch. Little Drummer Boy was the other one, and then it was Marcus Houston was Batman. I think he called himself.
Well,
Batman,
we had a crush on
Munchie
all
Man.
of them.
Okay,
all of them. We loved them. They were so fine, and they could sing, and they could dance, and they were mature to us.
That's
it?
funny.
Oh,
why
God,
can't I think of anybody that young? I'm ashamed of myself, really. I can't think of any
I'm just like
crush that I had when I was that
immature.
young, like in middle school. I'm trying to think.
We really loved
You weren't
Usher,
like
Genuine, all of them. We were like, yeah.
I would have.
The
You know what I would have took you for?
Fuck.
You know what I would have. You know what I would have took you for, Jess? I would have took you for like a Tyson Beckford fan.
No. No. I mean, he's nice looking, but no.
I was gonna say more of the boy band outside of Immature and them, but what was the other guys? The
NSYNC and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, they were cute, but it wasn't like a crush type thing.
Right.
But
I'm disappointed.
Really loved us.
Think back.
Home Alone. Guess who's sleeping over, under, up the stairs, and into your wildest dream.
All right.
Anyways, we literally wrote down the words to the song. Okay, so anyways, go.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay. Next question. You ready? Ready for this, Marcus?
Mm-hmm.
No.
What's the most disgusting thing you've ever done?
Whoa, this is...
Most disgusting thing I've ever done. I don't know if I've told this story on air.
I have one.
About my chili episode. My grandfather made some chili for me and my cousin, and I think it was over the weekend, and didn't sit too well with my stomach. But we had a field trip the next day, so I was going to school regardless of how I felt, how my stomach was feeling. But chili caught up with me later that night. I said, I'm still going. Field trip to the Seattle Center, as a matter of fact. And it coming from Tacoma, come on all the way up to the Seattle Center was a big deal to us. Yeah. So get there, chili still doing this thing. I got to ask my teacher over and over, can I go to the bathroom? And I was young, had to be middle school.
You weren't that goddamn young. Go ahead.
So I'm like going back and forth to the bathroom, and I'm trying to play it cool. And on this one particular time, I asked to go to the bathroom, and I probably should have ran to the bathroom, but I tried to play it cool, kept my smooth little walk going. Didn't make it, but had on a tighty whitey, so everything got caught, right?
Oh,
everything was caught there. Everything stayed nice and stationary. But when I get to the
so
bathroom,
nasty.
I take the underwear off, flip them out, discard of the contents from the tighty whities into the commode, and proceed to free ball for the rest of the field trip. And you can call that disgusting. You can call that a rough day. You can call that whatever you want to, but that's the first thing that comes to my mind.
You know what I call that?
Yeah.
I call that relief.
Shh.
Take the pressure off.
I know. He was like, ooh.
Man,
God.
What? You released that pressure valve and was able to get that poison out your body? Shit, I would have free-balled it the rest of the day. No problem.
Yep. I made it.
Yeah.
So I guess it's my turn.
It's your turn, Jess. What's the most disgusting thing you've ever done? It
was pretty disgusting and embarrassing, and yeah. So it has something to do with my stomach too. I don't know. I swear I just felt like, my stomach was bothering me and whatever, but I didn't think anything of it. I can't remember if there was anything else I was doing. I don't know. So anyways, Marcus and I, we're not married, but we are together. And I spent the night at his house. And I wake up. And I had diarrhea all in his bed.
Yo!
I didn't even feel it.
Nah, son, you're nasty, bro.
I had no idea. And I wake up and I'm like, and I'm like, Marcus. Oh my God, Marcus. So I end up going to the doctor and I had a stomach virus. And because really, who shits on themselves in their sleep unless they're like extra drunk?
I was about to say, you didn't feel that? Like,
no, literally listen, the doctor said I had a stomach virus and the shit just fell out. Literally, I don't know if I farted in my sleep. I don't know if I don't know what happened, but I know, and I had to have slept in it. Right. I don't know when I did it. Right. So that's pretty goddamn. Hell, I was dead sick, obviously, and dead sleep.
But you know what the beauty of this story
don't
is,
judge
Kel?
Me.
The beautiful part.
Oh, are you going to bring it back to you?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
The beautiful part of this story is that
he did not judge me.
I believe that, if there was no judgment, that we cleaned up everything together.
I think I left a stain on your bed.
That brought us closer. And I didn't blink an eye, man. I know a lot of dudes might have been like, okay, no,
her
that's
ass
not
is
cool,
loose or something. I don't know. Like,
I probably should have been thinking that. I didn't know, but I don't know.
I was sick though. I went to the doctor, so
I felt bad for you too. So yeah,
right. Do you know how embarrassing? Oh my God,
yo, I would have had a nickname for you. Like, I would have been like, "Oh, that's my little shitty" or something like that. Like,
that's my little stank booty over there.
That's my little stank booty. That's my little loose booty. That's my loose booty over there.
Oh no.
Okay.
I mean, it happens though. If people do get
shit happens.
Yeah,
literally.
Yep. People don't like to talk about it, but I mean, it happens.
I've never had anything like that happen again. It was just a one-off stomach issue that caught me off guard. Shit happens.
All right. Y'all ready for next question?
Let's do it. Yeah.
All right, Marcus. What is one thing that you hate people knowing about you?
One thing I hate people knowing about me or thinking that they know about me is salary that
misconception
I made in the NFL. They put stuff out there, net worth, et cetera, and it's never right, of course, but people think they know. People may even try to use that, during interactions or how they deal with me because they think that things are a certain way or they assume. And I think it's corny. So I hate that.
That would have to be so annoying.
Yeah.
It is.
Like
I've learned to brush it off, but yeah.
But like fuck that. If someone were to come up to you at some kind of event or some just trying to have a regular conversation and then deciding they want to like pry into your life and be like, well, yeah, because didn't you sign for 5 years and da-da-da-da-da-da-da?
But
and
it's kind of like, though, so
people will Google him right before they walk up to him and
see
be
them
like,
looking at their phone.
Are you serious?
Like,
yes, I'm not kidding. So
whoa.
But you got to learn. You got to learn how to play the game, and I've gotten over it, but I mean, it can be uncomfortable.
That's annoying because that's like, it's like really like diving into your personal life, especially now since you're not in the league anymore. And you have your other, entrepreneur things that you do, and people just
That's
want
why I
to just
say
be all in your business. It's like
they think
hold
they
up,
know,
homie.
Right.
but they have no idea.
Back
So
up.
it's just, I mean, it's corny and it's funny. It's everything all at the same time.
Right.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. As another like, okay, it's one thing if maybe like some like what a 14-year-old kid comes up to you that's like starstruck and is like, oh, but when it's another grown ass adult, yo, why are you checking for my pockets?
You know what? They don't even have to say anything sometimes. It's just by their actions and their like assumptions like, oh, he'll pick up the tab. He signed a $50 million contract. He still has $50 million. It's like, oh, you guys, shut up.
No, that has to be annoying. That has to be annoying for all athletes and ex-athletes. Yeah, that has to be.
It's part of the game though. And you either learn how to play it or you get upset at everybody that, you know,
right.
I don't know how to stay in their lane. So it's all good.
And he doesn't have $50 million because I've spent a fair amount.
All right, Jess, what is one thing you hate people knowing about you?
I don't know. I'm pretty open, or maybe I hate people that think they know me. Does that count as an answer?
That doesn't count as an answer.
I hate what people know about me is when they think they know about me and they don't.
Okay, so that's fair.
Right, Kel? No, that's not good enough. Okay.
I don't know, Jess. You've been a little vague today. She's
been on the Matrix.
You've been running some laps today.
Yeah.
No, okay.
You've been Neo. You've been Neo a little bit.
Shit. Well, these are hard to answer because I'm like, okay.
These are pretty good questions, Kel.
They are good questions, but I needed to think about some of this ahead of time because I don't. I'm like, ooh, what if I?
This is raw, though. This is raw emotion.
Yeah, we're shooting from the hip.
Boy.
Answer. Raw.
Okay, what do I hate people knowing about me? Help me out because I don't know. What do you think?
When they think they know your...
Don't you dare say the same thing I just said.
Well, you said this kind of goes across the whole board, but when people may think they know your struggles or they can relate to your stuff, but they have no idea. If you can dig that.
It's kind of the same thing I said, actually.
If I say anything, it could be what you said because you kind of tried to cover the whole.
Right.
map.
Well, I do hate when people, not really hate, but know, or I used to, that I was struggling or not okay. I did not want people to know that, right? But it is different now. And I am not completely open, but I am more open about that. Yes. So it bothers me or it makes me uncomfortable when somebody figures out, or I just happen to say something and I'm like, shit, now they're going to be looking at me a certain way. So that's it.
Interesting. So, I mean, how do I ask this?
Oh,
do you care about what other people think about you, Jess?
Yes.
Okay. That's honest. That's an honest answer. Because most people do. A lot of people do.
Yeah. I mean, there's some people, it's like saying, I don't judge. Everybody judges. I don't give a shit what you say, how close you are to God. Everybody judges. And I believe everybody has some type of, insecurity or something like that. Everybody, every last person. If you don't,
know what's funny?
You're weird.
Is I used to kind of think that too, but then I stopped caring, I guess, about what other people are doing, what other people have going on, because I just realized in my life that was just too much of a distraction for me to judge. So like my thing is, and this might sound cynical as hell, but it's like, I don't care enough to judge somebody else.
I like that answer.
Weird. Like I just don't care enough.
You might
I have
not
my own
think
life.
you're judging. You might not, but
I think there's levels.
I don't know, because
it's
like
innate.
I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like, and maybe it's how I feel about myself, but it's like I don't think I'm anyone special or anyone like, you know, ooh. So like I just don't care enough to feel like I should be able to pass judgment. Now there's things that I might not agree with someone about something or their beliefs, or agree about something or a decision that they make or that they do, but to like pass a judgment on them, it's like I can't do it, because it's like I've been a piece of shit before.
Right.
So it's like it's not even fair for me to even attempt or even try to judge.
Okay,
So it's like,
you're an
why even
anomaly.
care enough? Huh?
I said you're an anomaly. You're rare.
I don't know. I just think about it a little deeper, I guess, because I don't know. I
think
like you
it's
said,
levels
we all have
to it.
insecurities. Yeah, there's like levels. So
I
it's
think
just
it's
like
levels, because I'm kind of like Kel, but it's like it's more about, okay, you see people and you understand what they're doing and you understand what they are going through, and you can see it, of course, because people aren't you can't act like you're blind. You see, and then you make a judgment or whatever you want to say, but does it change your world? And that's what I don't let it do. I don't let it affect me in that way to distract or kind of alter things that I'm doing, or maybe even how I think about that somebody. I may see you and you're doing this and that, but if you're still, you know, cool and you're still a good person, then I mean, it is what it is.
Right. There is that. But I don't know. I don't.
And you know what though, Jess?
know.
In your defense, Jessica, I think too, it's a lot harder for women.
It's a lot harder
I feel
for
like
women.
It's a lot harder for women. Yeah, it's a lot harder for women. Like for us, Marcus, since we're guys, I feel like, I mean, just we don't think as deep as women do.
We're wired a different way. Yep.
Yeah.
You guys are wired differently.
I agree.
So like I could see for women that being a bit more difficult.
Right.
Yeah.
And me caring about what people think, it's deeper than just, you know,
traumatic experiences.
It's deeper. It goes back from childhood and, you know, what my struggles and what I was told and all these things. And so I care. I don't want to care, but I care because I've had to hear things and deal with things that I couldn't control all my life. So there's levels to caring about what people think. It's not because I am the most insecure person in the world, but there are just things in my past that have made me that way.
Everybody got insecurities.
Well, everybody has insecurities, but there are people that just literally are just I don't know. Then, there's a spectrum.
But then the other part about it too is like those people that like a lot of the people that do pass judgment, I realize though are some of the most insecure people, and that's the reason why they're passing they're passing the judgment.
They don't
because
like
they're the ones that are like they're not sure about themselves.
Agreed,
and like
100%.
When I realized. When I stopped caring about what other people, I've told a bunch of my friends this. Like when I stopped caring about what people thought about me, I never felt so free in my life.
Oh, it's free.
Like,
I've heard.
Because at the end of the day, it's like, well, regardless, you're going to think what you're going to think, and the sun's going to rise tomorrow, and I'm still going to have to get up and go to work.
Yep.
That sounds like something he would say.
So it's like,
I'll be on that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why?
And you still living?
Am I going to let? Yeah, like why am I going to let this person live rent free in my head?
Right.
When
I like that.
The world's still about to spin tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And some people are judgmental because they're jealous. They're envious.
Absolutely.
They want what you have. And
they're just plain unhappy.
They'll judge you real quick when they want what you have.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely.
But that's, to me though, like, because I've had dudes hate on me cold, like bad. Pillow talk bad, the whole thing. And I'm just kind of like, damn, bro, like you really just let me, I really be on your mind like that. Yeah. Like, why am I on your mind so much? Like, that's kind of creepy. You think about me all the time, that you feel the need that you talk about me all the time, or every time my name is brought up, or you're the one that's bringing my name up when no one else is worrying about what the hell I'm doing, but you feel the need you have to do that.
Yep.
Something's going on there, you know? Mm-hmm. And I feed off of that because it's just like, yeah, like you dream about me, bro. That's weird.
So you take it and flip it, and I
like it though. I see. I do a lot of the same.
It's like a defense mechanism. I get it.
I flip it because it's like that's the thing. You at the end of the day, we have no control over someone else's thoughts, right?
There you go.
So there's thoughts. And that remember that conversation we had before episodes ago, you guys, about perception and stuff, and how Jess, you said that perception's truth, and I'm reality. Like, no, perception is someone else's truth, because at the end of the day, what they're going to perceive is what they're going to perceive, and you're going to continue living your life and doing what you do. However, someone else decides they want to translate that, that's on them. Right. You don't have any control over that. All you have control over are the facts, right? And the facts are who you are and what you are. And however they want to translate it, they can translate it however they want to. That's how I look at it.
Take that translation and shove it up your ass.
Shove it up your ass.
And then diarrhea it back out in your dude's bed.
On the bed.
And then we'll clean it up together and hold hands and then be
Wait, bro, hold up. You cleaned that up together with her? You didn't have her take care of it?
No.
Absolutely.
I was hands on.
He's disgusting, actually. So...
yeah.
All right.
I didn't mind.
You're a better man than me,
I should have put that down as my most disgusting thing that I've ever done, right? I thought that was funny. My bad.
Well, you guys,
funny.
This was a great episode. I tried to put together some good questions. You guys gave me some pretty good answers, I guess.
That was good stuff, though.
Kel, what did you want?
Yeah. And you made it tough on us. That
literally
was good.
Couldn't think of some things. I'm like, when's the last time I lied? I don't lie.
I mean, you could have been like, oh, when he told me, I told him I put gas in the car and I didn't. I don't know.
I told you sometimes when I say I'm going to do something and...
yeah. No, I get it. It's fine.
I have no intent.
It's fine, Jess.
There's no way.
No, but for real though, this was a good episode. We always have fun doing this with you guys.
Yep. Appreciate it, Kel. You keeping us on our toes, man. You keeping us on point.
Yes.
Yeah. Episode 35 of Truly Unruly is officially done. So, people that are listening, or if you are watching, of course, you can listen to us on all streaming platforms: Apple, Spotify, Amazon, all the good stuff. Tune in, Buzzsprout. Of course, follow the page on Instagram, trulyunruly_podcast. Follow Marcus_Trufant on Instagram, Jessica_Trufant on IG. You can follow me, Media Kells. Of course, if you want to watch the visual, it's up on YouTube. Subscribe to Marcus Trufant's channel on YouTube. Of course, y'all, like, subscribe, review, leave a comment, be nice. And of course, every Sunday night, catch us over on the Converge Network. So I think
judging.
That is everything. But we will judge you if you don't like, subscribe, and follow us.
Yes, definitely.
So, but yeah, this was great, y'all. Till next time.
Peace.
Holla. Peace and love.